Hi, I'm David Lee of Vital Health. Just wanted to do a presentation here on the QRMA or the Quantum Resonance Analyzer that some of you have seen on our YouTube channel as well. I've been using this device as part of my practice for a number of years, and just wanted to do a little presentation on the course that I've developed, a 4-week course, and just want to tell you about it, a certifiable course, and you'll walk away being able to implement this device and this technology into your health practice or your fitness practice, whichever you want. So let's get started here. I'm gonna put aside. Let's start with slideshow. Okay. So this is basically what it looks like when you get the device. We ship the device to you. It's included in the course fee. It comes something like that. There's different versions and there's different type of cases, but this is roughly the usual look that they have. Very portable and very light. You can carry it in your suitcase. You can carry it in a bag. It only weighs like 7-8 ounces. Just a little bit about my background. I've been a personal trainer for the last 22, 23 years, certified. I used to be a competitive bodybuilder, fitness competitor, as well as a powerlifter at one time in local competitions. And also I'm a bionutritionist, or like a holistic nutritionist, as well as a certified shiatsu therapist and a Western Chinese herbalist and an iridologist. So over the years, I've been very much involved in the health fitness industries in the last 25 years or so. So I do kind of have a sense of what's going on in the health fitness industry the last 25, 30 years. And I can tell you one of the things that I've noticed is that we don't really have a comprehensive health assessment system in the fitness and health world. Everybody's using different sort of techniques like hair analysis, live blood microscopy, x-rays for the chiropractors and physios, saliva testing, blood tests. I mean, all these have great merit and they do give you a good indicator. But I always felt that it'd be nice to have an instant sort of comprehensive report that you get out of a client and see where they were at the various vitals of their body, including their bones and their organs. And when I came across this technology about 9 years ago, it really kind of blew me away, and it's really taken my practice the last 9, 10 years to another level. So my personal mentor and friend is a PhD scientist. Dr. George Grant is the one that introduced this technology to me about 9 years ago. And it literally will read the health state of your organs. Now, like any other assessment device, because it's energy and frequency based, it's about 80% accurate. So you're going to have 10 to 20% inaccuracy. But I have rarely seen it not giving me a good picture of the main vitals of the body. I've had people with cancer, I've had people that were very diseased with all kinds of issues get their assessments. And I found that much of my results correlated with their medical reports and even gave sometimes more detail. So let's just quickly go to, for those who are new to this whole technology and those who are just, reading this presentation for the first time about this technology, I'd like to just first go to the video that I have for you so you can just watch. We're just going to watch a little segment of it, of what the scanning looks like when I do this in practice. I did have it. Here we go.
Hi, my name is David Lee, founder and owner of Vital Health. I just want to tell you about this really interesting assessment tool that I use called the Bioscan, or the quantum resonance device. And I just want to show you how this whole assessment.
I'm just going to forward it here, and we can take a
Please take all keys. So make sure you ask up to the top menu in centimeters. That's all you need to run this program. And for Zuen, and if you can see, we've entered in his name, his sex, his birth date, his height, and his weight. In kilograms, his height in centimeters. That's all you need to run this program. And then I'm going to save the information. And now we're ready to go into test mode. I go up to the top menu and I hit test mode. And then near the bottom, we have the start button. And we're ready to start. Zuen, can you do the honors, please? And you can hold onto the electrode. Just relax, okay? Make sure that there's no cell phones in the pocket. Any keys in the pocket, Zuen? Yeah, so please take all keys. So make sure you ask your client to take all rings, cell phones, keys, anything that could be conductive, you know, could be used as a conductor, right? It may affect the frequencies as well. So just relax the arm, and the electrode or the probe has to be held in an upright manner. This is going to take roughly about 59 seconds, and the scanning will begin. And you can hear the beep. I have the volume a little bit higher because I want you to just hear the beeping. And this is the magnetic waves and the device going through the various organ systems of the body, reading the body. Sometimes your clients will feel a little tingle. They'll actually feel the frequency. It's very low level current. Doesn't hurt you. But some of my clients do actually feel it. Mildly abnormal, that's also okay. What I'm mainly looking for is where the readings are deficient or excess in the yellow bars or red. Red represents severe excess or severe deficiency. Yellow means there's definitely a weakness happening. So it's the yellow and red that I'm looking for. In Zuen's case, the myocardial blood perfusion volume is a little bit on the deficiency side. His oxygen consumption is a little bit on the higher side. It's not that bad yet. He doesn't have a lot of severe readings. So this is where my Bioscan book, because all the results are in medical language for a nutritionist or for any practitioner, it's quite difficult to read. So what I've done is I've worked with a medical student, and we've actually come up with this manual where I've reinterpreted all the readings of the scans so that you can look it up yourself. So even my clients are buying these books because it's helpful for them when they get the 40-page readout so they can understand what the readings mean. So that is
Okay, so I hope that gives you a pretty good idea on how this technology works and how the device works. Just wanted to show you a little bit about my mentor, Dr. George Grant. He's considered the Canadian authority in biofeedback, nutrition, stress, Canada Wellness Ambassador. He's considered that. He's a scientist, toxicologist, nutritionist, pharmacologist, and also a naturopathic doctor. He's authored over 14 books, 5 patents, including a natural patented and published robust prostate formula, 250 published papers, and 375 paper reviews. And he's done hundreds of conferences. He's co-authored with various names like Victor Hansen, Brian Tracy, Les Brown, and hundreds of other celebrity best-selling authors as well. He's pioneered the research on beta-endorphins in 1981 at the Faculty of Pharmacy, University of Saskatchewan. Very high-level scientist. I've had the good fortune of being his friend the last over 20 years. We've even done seminars together. So all I can tell you is this technology has really taken me to another level in assessing my clients. I want to ask you, do you feel mentally exhausted from all the long hours you put in your health business? not much time for fun, family, and other interests? Do you find yourself juggling your job? Usually, a lot of health practitioners I find out there are doing part time in their practice while they're holding down a job to make ends meet. Are you scared of cutting ties with bad clients who suck the life out of you because you need the money? If this sounds like you, then I'm here to show you how to set up your practice so you can work less, charge more, and set up your health packages so you can make more revenue without having to take on too many clients. What's different about my coaching in this quantum analyzer and nutrition training is I show you through the additional life coaching how to make shifts in your thinking, which will actually affect every area of your life. So you will start to attract more success, better clients, etc. I went through the same challenge in my first 10 years of practice as a nutritionist and as a trainer, where I was just, always trading dollars for money, time. And I was putting in a lot of hours, just barely make it. And I had left my teaching career, which was fairly a good, secure job because I was passionate about helping people with their health. But I can tell you, I got discouraged at many junctures. I got very discouraged. And all I can tell you is this technology has really increased my practice at just monumental ways. And I've also learned to develop a very well put together, structured nutrition package that you can also sign your clients up to. Because, let's face it, nutrition is a huge part of the solution for people's deficiencies. And that goes for like $1,100, $1,200. So we're going to show you how to do that in this course. You want to command a premium price and cutting edge technology to service your clients in your health or wellness business. You can work less, get better results with clients, and work less hours to give quality service. If this is something you want to do, then our Quantum Analyzer Scan and Nutrition course is for you. I'll take you through our steps each week with live training and follow up for 4 weeks. Follow the methods, work hard, and stay focused. You will be able to start being able to scan clients within a short period after you finish. First, I want to find out what your vision is, though, at the beginning. We're going to look at how you run your business, how you run your practice. What kind of sessions do you do with your clients? What kind of handouts do you have? How do you present and promote your practice? What changes do you want to make? And where do you feel that you're stuck in your practice? And I will help you modify those things and implement this assessment tool in with your practice and show you how to present the nutritional package well so that you can definitely take your practice to another level. You need to sometimes jump over the obstacles into the unknown by faith in order to move forward in your business and life. That's what I always say to everybody. This course will show you how to utilize this new technology of assessment and reach higher level of revenue in your business so you do not have to work so hard and so many hours. Have a more effective way of showing clients their progress and what really is going on in their health so that you can make a more accurate program to turn them around in your solutions. Hence, you'll have better client retention. Now, this also means you have to work hard. You have to meet me halfway. This is a two-way street. If you're willing to focus and be teachable, then I can pretty well assure you, you will see changes for the better in your practice. Why I created this course and wrote the book? Well, I've seen always a great need, as I said, in the whole health assessment part of most people's health businesses. And this is why I created this. And also the credibility of your health fitness business will increase because clients will see that you took the time to learn a cutting edge tool to further help the needs of your clients. The quantum analyzer can be used by any health or fitness professional who takes this course and applies what they've learned from the course in assessing their clients. From a proper interpretation of the results of the scan and the assessment forms, you will be able to design a more accurate health fitness program, remedy, or protocol for your clients. An example of this is when we look at the hormonal assessment results, which is one of the forms assessments you're going to learn along with the scan. The melatonin levels of a client will show you a lot about a client. The client will usually also indicate that their health consultation in the health consultation form that you'll also learn how to implement, where they're not getting enough sleep. You'll notice that the melatonin levels will be also low. So you'll see that the different forms of assessment that I use in my whole protocol will help to offset or confirm the different states of your clients so that they will be that much more convinced that they need your help. So you'll notice that a lot of people, they're not getting enough rest, they're not getting enough sleep. And also in the food score sheet, which I'm going to show you how to use, you're going to see that they're eating way too much sugar in their diet, right? Which also creates more inflammation. So you'll notice that your inflammation scores will be high in the hormonal assessment as well. So scans will also confirm this as well. Programs like your nutrition plan will be more detailed and accurate, because you will know from the scan results that they are low in certain minerals and vitamins as well. And you'll actually see the symptoms of that in their lifestyle and just the way they look as well, you know. So it'll actually give you a faster change in your client's health and energy, because you'll be able to give them more accurate sort of solutions, you know. For an example, when people are low in iron and B vitamins, you can actually see a change when you show that, when you can turn their iron levels around, right, with good supplementation, the right type of products, as well as the right type of diet change as well. So again, you're seeing what the assessment forms and the result forms look like from the QRMA analyzer. I find that in order to grow in our practice and service to become more successful, we also have to grow in our character and sometimes change our attitude. Really important. What the course and device is not. Well, the device is not used to diagnose, because we're not doctors, and I don't want you to get in trouble for that. But it shows levels of weakness and strengths of each systems and organs of the body. It is not a replacement of a client's medical protocol, such as X-rays, blood sugar readings, blood tests, CAT scans, MRIs. The device is not used for treating, but assessing. The assessment is not 100% accurate. It's around 70 to 80% accurate. Because this is frequency technology, sometimes the waves don't hit all the body and all the organs the right way. So you need to understand that this is energy technology. Just like your phone sometimes cuts out when you're talking, because your phone is a frequency technology as well. The results of some body systems, like the pH or perfusion pressure readings of the heart, may change based on the activity of the clients or what they are eating for a given time period. So sometimes your results will change according to the activity. Just thought I'd lighten it up. Kind of funny here. Thought it was kind of cute. These are the benefits. You can see deficiencies in minerals, vitamins, trace elements at a cellular level. Therefore, you may not see the issue on an X-ray or blood test yet. You can see what is becoming weak before it is too late to reverse the ailment. You're able to give a more accurate solution or recommendation to help your client from the results of the scan. The client receives a medical readout of what is going on in their body without the procedure or blood test yet. It is a non-invasive, and it can be done with social distancing of COVID rules as well. You can see weaknesses or deficiencies in the body before they are too far gone. Hence, you can treat people early enough with their health solution to turn the ailment around. And you can increase your revenue from 50 to 100%. What I've done in my practice the last 9 years. It leads to increased client retention, because you give them better and more accurate solutions which meet their needs and give them results faster. But note, this is why I was usually the top earner, because I had a proper assessment protocol programs. Monitor your client's health regularly and quickly with cutting-edge technology, and they can come back for a scan every 3 months. So this becomes an ongoing sort of revenue and ongoing service as well. You'll be able to offer more comprehensive health assessment. Greater success at health trade shows. You'll attract clients to a quick quantum resonance analysis at a low fee. And you'll get lots of scans at $20 for 10 minutes. I used to do this at trade shows, and I ended up paying for my booth within a day or two, because I literally had people were lined up for hours, sometimes wanting their scan. And you'll be certified after passing our online exam. And I think we are one of the first to create a book online and a course for this. And you also learn my 8-session nutritional package, which is about $1,100 package to offer your clients. This consists of learning our 5-level cleanse, how to use a powerful probiotic enzymes to really look after their absorption, rebuilding, repair, and digestive issues, which a lot of people have, as you know. Healthy whole food meal plan with the right food combining principles. And all of these come with handouts showing you how to use a food app to also help track your clients' food intake, their macros or calories, and also the main food item and essentials that they need to purchase at local health food store. I also show you how to do a health food session, which is really valuable for a lot of people. There also includes my free nutrition ebook as well as the hard copy. So let's go to a brief testimonial of one of my graduates here, Sharon, who was in England, who ran a major clinic out there. She's a sports therapist, doing it for over 20 years. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, eh? It work? Okay.
Undertaking the Quantum Analyzer and Nutrition Live course has given me the tools I need to start working with clients, i.e. to give scans and readings. Without the additional training, I would have been quite limited in passing on nutritional recommendations to clients in line with their results. The once weekly set class gave me time to complete several case studies and formulate questions as they cropped up. Having a one-to-one lesson live meant that I could then present these questions and also go through particular scan results to ensure I was on the right track. Being a sports therapist, I'm well versed with anatomy and with physiology, so I felt that I didn't need the course input in that area, although the slides were available to review. It was more valuable for me to review my case studies with David, discussing what recommendations I had given, and then David giving me feedback and further recommendations. I was able to glean lots of advice from David's knowledge and experience in him having worked with the Bioscan for several years. This included many tips on health, nutrition, supplements and exercise, and handouts were readily shared to support this. And all throughout the course, tips and advice were given on how to promote the device, with the last session concentrating fully on marketing and advertising. This, I feel, will be a valuable addition to my practice.
Okay. Here. All right. So here is our nutrition book that you will have access to. Okay. That you'll get included in the course, along with the also quantum resonance book. There's also a version 2 that I've created in the last year and a half. It's about 80 pages more content compared to my first one. So it's about a 185-page book, which gives you much more detail on the quantum analyzer results and really helps you through interpreting the results as well as a practitioner to go over the various health issues that exist and be able to read it properly. Here is one of the nutrition price packages that you will be introduced to, and I'll show you how to set up your packages for the scanning as well as the nutrition. Now, of course, as I said earlier, there are 3 extra health assessment forms that you will learn. I use both a health consult sheet, which gets their health history, their lifestyle, what their goals are, a little bit of their health history, what medications there are, all that sort of information. It's a one-sheeter that I've developed, as well as what their goals are and what they want to see happen in your program, and also a nutrition food score sheet which they'll fill out, where they'll get a grade and a score based on how they eat. And I find people are used to being graded since we've been going to school. Most of us, we're used to getting a grade, and no one wants a bad grade, right? So I find the grading system really seems to work, and it makes it simple, and it also, gives them the reason to improve their nutrition score as well. And also the hormonal health profile, which is a 6-7 sheeter on all the main hormone levels. So based on all their symptoms, which you'll fill out, they'll get a score on whether it's high or low for that particular hormone, like cortisol or insulin or testosterone or estrogen, and then that'll also give you information on how you need to set up the nutritional program. And I teach a lot on this. My whole nutritional program uses a lot of the hormonal ideas and hormonal sort of facts about what happens to the body when people are high in this sort of hormone, and how you need to adjust your foods because certain foods stimulate certain hormones, right? So you will learn all this as part of the course. Of course, here's my version 2 book. You'll get both hard copy and e-copy as well. You'll get the following. So you get the lifetime access to my course videos. So there's pre-recorded videos that you'll get to watch for an hour, hour and a half each week. And then there'll be an hour, hour and a half to 2 hours of live training with me, going over what you watched in your lessons, as well as answering questions as well. And also the course fee includes a device as well, which will be shipped to you. Oftentimes we find, when we see people that have health businesses and other people, I'm sure you've seen, that have successful practices, you only see, it's kind of like you only see the top part of an iceberg, but you don't really see all the work that's, you know, that they've put into creating their successful practice. You don't see the hard work and the persistence and the late nights and the rejections and the sacrifices, the discipline, the criticism, the doubts and the failures and the risks they've had to. So it's all about sticking it out in your path. And Robert Cabot said it this. He said, character is following through on a decision long after the emotional high of the moment has passed. So just like this iceberg where most people only see the results of the person's underlying work that they've done for years to become what they've become. And it's because they've stuck it out, that they follow through on their decision, they've become successful. So we can take a look at, because of time, I can't get into all the testimonials for you, but let's look at this gentleman here. He's a trainer at one of my friends in South Africa at their health clinic. Take a look at his testimonials here.
Hello to everyone from sunny South Africa. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank David Lee for his support in my certification on the quantum resonance analysis device. The information was quite technical. I learned a lot about my own condition and many others. Cell structure, hormones and enzymes, and how the device works in pinpointing issues in these areas. Once again, thank you to David Lee. The course was challenging, but very, very rewarding. Thanks.
All right, let's go on here. So I gave you a little picture of what the table of content looks like in the book. These are just some of the topics that we'll be covering in the book as well as in the course. And again, 3 health assessment forms, a health consultation form, the food score sheet, a hormonal profile, which you'll be getting trained in. They look something like this. Okay, now this is just the beginning of the hormonal profile. My hormonal profile is actually on my website, so people actually fill it out, the form actually online. They have to put in their personal information before they actually get into the actual meat of the sheets. They have to fill out all the symptoms, just a list of symptoms, so you will get the handout as well in the course. Okay, let's look at a example page of the quantum analyzer. We're looking at the gastrointestinal function of a client on the next slide. So like the video showed, this is the pepsin secretion coefficient, gastric peristalsis. So this is kind of the digestive, the bowel sort of reading for people's digestion. So you'll see the small intestine absorption, gastric meaning the stomach, pepsin secretion. So these are the most important readings you want to look at. And you can see that this person is in light yellow. So this is kind of what the results look like. And then we talk about it in the book as well. Okay. And I show you how to read the levels, whether the levels are high or low. And we'll also show you what to charge, for your fees, based on your practice and how much time you should be spending on the assessments, and how you should set up your nutritional sort of packages for your practice. How to go over the results and direct your clients to your particular health service as well. How to use it at a trade show and how to sign people up. I mean, I have all this that you'll be learning because I've been doing this for a long time. And how to actually, offer your scans periodically to monitor your client's progress as well. All right. Now, I just because of time, I don't want to get into too many testimonials, so we'll read one more testimonial. This is a Marcus in South Africa. This is actually boss, the gentleman who runs the health center, he's one of the main owners of the South African Herbology Center in Johannesburg. This is Marcus, actually a friend of mine, and we can look at what he has to say after you do the course.
Hey guys, Marcus here from South Africa. I just wanted to give you some feedback on our quantum resonance scan course. We have a practice in Johannesburg, South Africa. We have 3 registered and qualified quantum resonance scan practitioners. The quantum resonance scan has, or the scanner and the course has certainly changed our business. We're a natural healing business, and with a herbalist as an underbelly of our business. And I just wanted to commend David and thank David for his comprehensive course. The updated chapters in his book certainly are adding value, and I recommend that anybody wanting to improve their natural healing business should get onto David's course, get certified, and happy healing. Thanks everyone. Bye.
So you'll receive over 16 hours of online training time, which consists of 2 hours with me personally, live, going over each video lesson topics, answer questions, etc. And then you also have, hour to 2 hours of your own time where you need to go through the lesson through recorded course, okay? With the PowerPoints that are provided and the slides you'll have access to. You'll also get email support, of course, from my technical team on any questions, and also from me. And so it's roughly about 18 hours of support and teaching over on our end, including your access. So just for time's sake, I'm not going to get into the price and all that just yet, just because you will learn more about that. We want to first find out what we can do to help you and to see if you're a good fit for the course first. So what I would suggest for those of you who are really interested in this course to fill out and sign up with the link and the information provided after you watch this presentation, and we'll get back a hold of you. We'll reach out to you and we'll set a time, and we'll talk, find out what you're involved in, what kind of health practice you're involved in, or fitness business you're in, and where you could see this fitting, and find out what you want to see improved in your business, and we can see how we can help you improve and really take your business to the next level with this whole technology. So it was great presenting this to you. I hope you all well, and that you be blessed, and hope to hear from you. Thank you. And again, our website is vitalhealthlife.com, vitalhealthlife.com. But you can fill out the information that you see with this video, and we will get in touch with you.